Hey guys, this is Queen Kosia, and today we're gonna be talking about my first time coming in America. Okay, as you know, I am an immigrant. I'm from West Africa and my first language is French, so now you can understand why this accent. I hope you will understand, and thank you for watching again. Okay, I remember when I first got here in 2013. Story time. So I remember when I first got here in 2013, I just came like my husband was here before me, like 4 years before already. So I just came, to be with my husband because all this paperwork, I think it took like 4 years, right? 4 years like that. So it wasn't easy. I was by myself with my kid back home, living my life, my good life, because back home and here is really different. It's very, very different, because back home with my kid, I used to have a housemaid, people around me helping me with the kid. And then when I first got here, I was like, oh, I remember when I first got here, I first landed in GFK in New York City. Yeah, I first landed there, and that was, I think, in the end of summer, something like that, in June. I believe it was in June. So when I first got there, my husband came and picked me up, and I remember I was in the plane. I was with the airplane with a whole lady. Like, she used to come here because I think her son lives here, so she used to come and visit. And then when we landed, I realized that the airplane wasn't moving. Like, they told us that we're gonna have a delay due to something. So at first I didn't know. I didn't speak English. I don't understand anything. So I asked the old lady, how, since we land, what time we gonna get out from the plane? Because me, I want to go and see my husband, hug him, give him some kiss, like I miss him, it has been too long. And this old lady, do you know what she told me? Let me drink this before. This old lady told me that, hey, sometimes they have the traffic in the head. Let me put my shit together. She told me that sometimes they have some traffic in the airport, like some I don't know what kind of traffic is that, but she said sometimes they have a traffic jam in the airport where the plane is landed. So there is too many planes, so we have to wait. I was like, really? Even in the airport with the airplane? She said, yeah, so you have to wait. So that's how my first day start in USA, with a joke. I can call it a joke. Maybe she was trying to brag because she's been coming and that's my first time, but I don't blame her. If it was me, I would do worse than her. Okay. So I remember when we get out with all the immigration paper, everything, me and my daughters, because I came with 2 daughters. By the way, I have 4 kids. Do I look like? Okay, so with the immigration, the paperwork, I was afraid because I don't speak the language. I don't really speak it, and I was like, I don't want them to return me back my country. I just came here to meet my husband and I have to see him. So after that, all this thing, it was easy. Everybody was nice. They knew that I don't speak English. They helped me. And then my husband come and pick me up at the airport. I was so happy. But on my way going home, I saw the road, the trees. I was like, this is America? This is USA? This is New York? Like, because we used to see this beautiful places in the movie, all the movie that they were showing us. They never show us those kind of part of America. Okay, it's the same way. The same way they show you Africa here, they're not going to show you the nice places on Africa. They will always show you the bad side of Africa, like telling you that, oh, African people are hungry, they need food, they need clothes, and like, so they will never show you the good side of Africa. So that's the same way they were showing us the good side of America, the good side of things. So on my way back home, I saw the trees, everything. I was like, That's not America. Maybe this man is lying to me. That's not America. That's not New York City. Because I used to see New York City on the TV. You know, they used to show us like the Times Square, downtown. They never show us those places, those messing up road, everything. So I was like, and then we went straight to Bronx. I first landed in Bronx. I was living the sixth floor. Sixth floor, no elevator, nothing. So we have to walk. Sixth floor, no elevator, nothing. Okay, so we went there. Because in this life, you have to know that you don't lie to people. Okay, you don't start. I didn't came here and I was no. But when I came here, where I was living was better than some people, because I came in the house where all my how can I call it? All my furniture was new, like everything was new. My bed new, my kid bed new, everything was new, like everything. When I say everything, like everything was new. Like even the some African was like, oh my girl, you're so lucky because all this thing is new waiting on you. You know what I'm talking about. So when we came, it wasn't easy. With my kid, we don't speak English. They're not speaking English. I'm not speaking English, and it wasn't easy. You're not walking. You don't understand nothing about nothing people are saying or nothing. Sometimes people will be talking to you. They don't know that you just came from Africa, or your first language is French, or your first language is like Patois. They don't know. So they will be talking to you. They will be saying that, hey, how you doing? Or I love your dress. And me standing there, I don't understand nothing. I do not understand nothing. And I remember one day I went to the shop. I think I was with my husband. I went to the shop, and then at the shop I met this old lady, because I was wearing this African dress, African, fabric, and I think she loved it. She loved the color. So she came to me and she said, oh my God, I love your dress. I love your dress. And girl, right there, your girl was speechless, because she don't understand what the lady or what the old woman was saying. So to not be rude, because like I wasn't raised like that. In Africa, you have to give respect to the older people. So even if you don't understand what they're saying, I was like, for me to give her good feedback was like, I was smiling, giving her a good smile. And my husband came there and he said, oh, did you hear what she said? I said, no, I didn't hear anything. She said, oh, she loved your dress. And I was like, thank you. Because I used to know thank you. I used to know good morning. I used to know good afternoon, because I learned it in high school before coming here. So I used to know that, but not this real proper English, not proper English. I used to know good morning, good afternoon, I love you, and thank you, and goodbye. So we used to know that. And then after that, I think I get pregnant of my third child. I get pregnant to my third child, and we move from New York now to downtown. Girl, let me tell you something. When you are blessed, you are blessed. And this apartment was the very pretty apartment. I used to live in Park Avenue. For who knows New York City, Park Avenue. Okay, I think I'm speaking French now. Park Avenue. I used to live in Park Avenue. Okay, so we were the first tenant. Like the building was new. We was the first. I got elevator. I got gym. I think we in the okay. Let me put my shit together. In the apartment, we got some gym. We got some laundromat. We got some elevator. Like from my 2-bedroom, I moved now to a 3-bedroom. Like when I say 3-bedroom, it was 3 big bedroom with 2 bathroom, 2 full bathroom. This apartment was off. Like I can see the view from my living room windows. I can see the Empire State. I can see the light. That was so pretty. When I say pretty, very pretty. So when we moved down there, that was when I started. I think after I gave birth to my son, I started, because the English wasn't better, you know, the English wasn't better. And I think I think I'm jumping anyhow. So let's see. When we moved in New York, in Harlem, not in Harlem, in downtown. Okay, when we moved in downtown, I think my daughter started going to school. And you know what I always said, life is not fair, not at all. Those kids start speaking English like nobody business. Like they start speaking English, reading English, like they even start forgetting about French. Can you imagine? After only 3 or 4 months. So this thing helped me a lot, because with my kid I start speaking English. They start teaching me English a little bit. So I start speak. It wasn't easy at all. Sometimes I was getting mad, like, what are you saying? I don't know how to, like. And then wait a minute, let me get this wine with this glass of wine first, okay? You know, when you first get in USA or Europe or somewhere, you always find people from your country, like they have been there for a long time ago, like for a long time they have been there. So these people speak English. All of them spoke English, right? No, all of them speak English, right? So I remember we have a party, and when we first got there, my husband did a presentation. Oh, that's my wife, she just came, she don't speak, you know. When people tell you that I just came, that means I don't speak English. I don't know this African. I really don't understand. So they knew that I don't speak English. All these people have been speaking English. I was hearing, the only thing that I was hearing, oh my God, everybody was laughing. So I was feeling I wasn't feeling comfortable right there, because I think we're from the same country, we all speak French, we should speak French. So maybe I can be, you know, I can be involved in the conversation, but everybody is speaking English. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I wasn't comfortable. I really want to go home. It wasn't easy at all. And then I remember this lady came to me and said, do you want to eat rice? Girl, I just came from Africa. I don't speak English. Can you speak me French? Can you speak French to me, please? Like, why do you want to brag? Like, they want to brag. They want to say, oh, we speak English. And let me tell you something. This English, even this English before, for me was, they were speaking friendly English. They wasn't speaking. They was picking, lying to each other. And then, hey, I was like, oh, I wish I could speak this English so we can have a conversation. Long story short, so that that English, it wasn't easy for me. It was not easy for me, not at all. So after that, I think I met 2 friends. One Jamily Campbell, one Neo Samuel. I don't know how this girl, if you are watching this video, you better come and comment under you put the comment, how did you manage to understand my English? How? Those girls was the angel sent by God, because they don't understand what I was saying. The other one was from South Africa. She was speaking English, but some heavy English. And then me from West Africa, speaking French, trying to speak English, try to integrate myself in the society. It wasn't easy, not easy at all. So after that, like when I met my friend, they didn't treat me like I don't speak English. They didn't treat me that, oh, we're wasting our time. They were listening to me. Because let me tell you something. Everybody needs a Jamily and a Neo Samuel in their life. Yeah. Those girls, they bump. And I thank God for the life, because they always support me. They always be behind me, pushing me. Hey girl, you got this. Oh girl, you got this. I remember when I was speaking this English, Jamily, I know sometimes you were lost, but you were like, keep going, girl. Keep going, girl. I know you don't want to hurt my feeling, but she was like, keep going, girl. We understand what you want to say. So after that, I started going back to school. school, everything was good. We moved from New York City to Texas, and that was another story too, because you know that it's not the same English, it's not the same level. In New York City was a little bit softer, you know, everybody can understand you, but in Texas it's something else. I never met, like, I don't have nothing against them. Nothing against Texan. I love them. I love Texas, and this is my home now. Texas is my home now. Now call me a girl. Call me a cowgirl, because I'm in Texas and I love Texas, right? I love Texas. This is my house. This is my home. This is my everything. I'm not planning to move. But this Texan, they can speak so fast. Like, I remember when I went to my kids' school one day. I think when we first moved here, we put them to school, and I went to meet the principal. Hey, girl, this lady start talking. Girl, I don't even understand what she was saying. She talked, and then when she finished, she was like, "Right, Miss Marlette." I was like, "Can you come again?" Cause to be honest, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Like everything was like a rapper, like American rapper rapping in my heart, in my ears. I didn't hear anything. The only thing I hear is like, "Right, Miss Marlette," or hi, when she started the conversation. "Hey, how you doing? I understand this." But the rest, I was like, she started laughing. She said, "All this time you didn't hear me and you couldn't stop me?" I was like, I don't want to be rude, like, but can you break it down for me? Just break it down for me, because it's not easy. Even right now, and like I'm a little bit proud of myself, because I learned this language. I learned English, and I'm not saying that I'm really fluent. I'm really fluent in English, or I understand everything, because it's not easy. But I can have a conversation with people. And I have now so many friends, American friends, so I can pick some word, and when I don't understand, I would ask them to break it down. They're really nice. They understand me. They're really nice, and it wasn't really easy. But right now, I can have a conversation. I can be me, and sometimes people like, this accent, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from West Africa and I speak French. But I'm proud of me, because when I first got here, I wasn't able to speak, to have a conversation with people. But I decided to integrate myself in this society. I decided to integrate myself in this country, because right now is my house, is my home. So I have to learn, I have to speak, I have to be like, I don't have no choice. I don't have no damn choice. So I have to learn, I have to speak, I have to integrate myself, and it was not easy at all. Let me tell you, not at all. Let me have this. It was not easy at all, but now I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself, because I can help my kid with the homework. I can have a conversation with people. I can do business. I can deal with people. No matter what, I can deal. And you know what? I love the fact that I learn how to curse on their ass sometimes when they're trying to be funny. So I love this. Like, really, I got this. Like, everybody was like, "Oh, you got this, don't worry, you will speak." Because that was my big concern. Am I going to be able to speak English one day? Girl, I know that this English with this accent is a little bit difficult for you to understand, but don't worry, I got you. Because when I first got here too, I wasn't able to understand. I was not able to know to talk to you guys. But right now, I decided to do a video, once a week, speaking English. So 4 years, because you're here going to listen to me, listen this English, listen this French English. You're gonna listen anyway. If somebody wants me to teach them French, I'm really available to teach you French. But you should teach me English too. You should teach me some word. And let me tell you something. I love one word when I start learning English. This word, like, I was working with this Filipino girl, and she was, anytime she's talking to me, she's like, "Oh, you know what I'm talking about?" I love this word. I was like, I don't know the meaning of this, but I will go home and look for it on Google. I know. Now I know. So, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm so happy that you watched this video. I'm so happy. If you like it, comment, share, and subscribe on my channel. And that was a really beautiful story that I want to share with you. I'm so happy right now to be with you. Please subscribe to my channel, and I blow a lot of kisses to you.